Hey everyone, it's Jimmy Woo here, and welcome to my full chest and tricep workout video. So my first exercise into this chest workout was the flat bench dumbbell press. My goal was to hit progressive overload sets where I would have 4 working sets while increasing the weight every set. My first working set here, I was able to manage 8 reps with 90-pound dumbbells. I felt that they were good quality reps and I felt loose, I felt pumped, and I was ready to put in more work. So for my next set, I decided to jump up to 100-pound dumbbells. I was aiming for 8 reps with 100-pound dumbbells, but I actually only managed to hit 7 here. I thought those reps were great as well. I thought I was getting great range of motion and I had great control. I was definitely feeling it in my chest like it was almost ripping apart at this point, and it was only my second working set in. So I was alright with settling for the 7 quality reps because sometimes it is really about the quality over the quantity. As you saw there, my last rep was quite a grind and I really had to push it out. After the set, I flexed it out and tried to hold the contraction of my chest as hard as I could and for as long as I could, even when it burns the most right after a set. I'm trying to better the connection that I have between my mind and muscles so I can better activate and better contract these muscles when I am trying to train them and I am trying to overload them with a particular stress. And in this case, it would be 105-pound dumbbells for my third working set. I wanted to make one more jump up in weight at least after hitting 7 reps for 100 pounds. And in my mind, I wanted to achieve 5 reps here. And as you'll see, I was only able to get 4 before hitting absolute failure going for my 5th rep. This is actually a personal best I've achieved with the flat bench dumbbell press, so not too down about not being able to get that 5th rep. And since I wasn't able to hit this particular number, I decided to drop the weight back down for my last set to 95 pounds, and I was able to hit 7 reps here just to really rep it out. I was definitely starting to feel a ton of lactic acid buildup in my chest, and even though it was a 10-pound drop off from my previous set, it was still a grind and definitely demanded effort for me to complete the 7 reps. And although I didn't necessarily hit the rep scheme that I kind of shot for the stars with, I was pleased with the amount of work I was able to do, including the personal best of 105-pound dumbbell presses on the flat bench. And I'm gonna hold it out here again and just flex it out and just have some fun with it at the same time. After the flat bench dumbbell press, I moved on to the incline barbell press, where again my goal was progressive overload sets where I'm going to increase the weight for a goal of 8 reps for each set. Here's my first working set of 135 pounds for 8 reps, and I was ready to up the weight again after getting a good quality 8 reps. So I added 20 pounds on for 155 pounds. And if you notice my fidgeting before setting up for a set, it's me trying to dig my shoulder blades and retract my scapula before unracking the bar off of the rack to start the press. And another cue that I use is taking 3 deep breaths before unracking the weight. And upon the inhale on the third breath, I would hold that breath, unrack the bar, and then exhale as I position the bar over my chest. I found this to be really effective in setting up, and I really think it eliminates any wasted motion and breathing when you set up for a set. Because we all know unracking a weight can be pretty daunting and at the same time physically taxing, and it's almost like wasting one rep when you don't get it right. For my first set of 185 pounds on the incline barbell press, I needed a spot for that fifth and final rep. I think fatigue was starting to kick in, and honestly, 185 pounds might have been too heavy because for my second set with it, I was only able to hit 5 reps yet again, and I needed a spot as well. But one thing about me, I'm a pretty stubborn person, and once I had set it in my mind that I wanted to hit the 185 pounds, there was no way I was gonna drop the weight and settle for anything less, really. And as you can see here, I do not learn at all. And even for a final burnout set, I still wanted to hit 185 pounds before taking the quarters off, making it a drop set to 135 pounds. And just forcing as many reps as I can to force as much blood and pump into my upper chest as I could before I concluded the compound movements for my chest day. After the incline barbell press, I would move on to accessory work, starting with the incline hammer strength press. I would move on to the hammer strength chest press. I would do cable flies for the upper, mid, and lower chest. And then I would start tricep work with supersets with cables. Before I finished up my workout with a superset of incline dumbbell flies with tricep extensions. So that wraps up my full chest and tricep workout. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. I will be posting out more videos shortly. My full back and bicep workout video is already underway. It is also my favorite training day, so stay tuned for that. And until then, free your mind of the limits that it's created and be without limitations.
for the show here. Let's go. What's over here? How you doing, man?